Good morning, kids. Hope you are doing good. In this class, let's see an interesting topic how to find angle of sine theta or cos theta or tan theta. Okay, but we are familiar with 0 degree. Let me write it here 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Right, so we are familiar with these 5 angles. So we know sine 0, 0. Then next one 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, then 1. Now for cos, can you say the value for cos for all the angles? Just in reverse order, right? So 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. Then for tan theta, 0, 1 by root 3, 1, root 3, infinity. Right. So we are familiar with these 5 angles only. Suppose if they ask about sine 270 degree is equal to find the value or find the value of sine 345 degree, means we couldn't, right? For that we have a small trick. It is somewhat interesting. Are you ready, my dears? Before that, you can do some breathing exercise. Okay, let's see how to find. Okay, so if we want to calculate the value for sine 270 or cos 270 or tan 270, we should remember this diagram. There is a plate, and in that plate we are going to divide this into 4 parts. Okay, what is the code word? All, silver, tea, cups. So here all means sine theta, tan theta, cos theta are positive. And this is first quadrant. And this is second quadrant. In this second quadrant, only sine and its reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of sine? Cosecant. They are only positive. Remaining tan, the reciprocal of tan, that is cot theta, cos, and the reciprocal of cos, that is secant theta, are all negative in second quadrant. Sometimes they may ask in question, in second quadrant, which of the following is positive and which of the following is or negative? So like that they may ask question. And this is third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and its reciprocal cot, they are only positive, and remaining these two are negative. And this is the fourth quadrant. In this fourth quadrant, cos theta and its reciprocal, that is secant theta, only are positive, others are negative. Have you all understood? This one already we know, right? So first quadrant, second, third, fourth quadrant. Now you are going to tell me the angle for first quadrant. Now see the shape of the first quadrant. It is, that means the angle between 0 degree to 90 degree. And in the second quadrant, the angle is from 91 degree to 180 degree. Okay. Then in the third quadrant, the angle is from 181 degree to 270 degree. And the last quadrant, that is in the fourth quadrant, the angle is from 271 degree to 360 degree. Have you all understood? So, if we want to calculate the quadrant, we have to divide the given angle by 90 degree. Okay, let's see the sum. They asked us to find the value of sine 120 degree. Okay, what did I say now? Whatever angle may be, we have to divide that angle by 90 degree. So when we divide this 120 by 90 degree, what do we get? This 0 will get cancelled. Then 9 and 12, 9 is 9 and remainder 3. Okay, so how can we write this? 120 is equal to 1 into 90 plus 30. Shall I write like this? Because 1 into 90, 90, 90 plus 30, 120. That means the quotient into 90 and the remainder value. Have you all understood how did I write this step? Then let me solve for one more thing. Cos 240 degree. Shall we calculate? So whatever angle may be, we have to divide that angle by 90 degree. So 240 by 90. In 240, how many 90s are there? Suppose if I write 3 here, 3 9s are 27. So only 2. So 2 90s are 180. So when we subtract this 180 from 240, we get the answer 60. So how can we write this cos 240? So cos 240 is equal to quotient, that is 2 into 90 plus remainder value 60. Have you all understood how to write? Okay. Now, so this is the first step. So what is the first step? We have to divide the given angle by 90 degree. This is the first step. So I have written sine 120 degree is equal to sine, instead of this 120, 1 into 90 degree plus 30 degree. Okay. Now we have to see this number first. Okay. If this number is odd, if the number is odd, sine will be changed into cos, cos will be changed into sine. Okay, sine will be changed into cos, cos changes to sine, tan changes to cot, and cot changes to tan. You know, this tan never leave its pair. We all know the reciprocal of tan is cot. Okay, so if this number is odd, just pause the video, my dears. Let me ask question. Okay, I hope you have passed the video. If the number is odd, sine changes into cos, cos changes to sine, tan changes to cot, and cot changes to tan. Then two more thetas are there. What are they? Secant and cosecant, right? So secant changes to cosecant and cosecant changes to secant. Have you all understood? Okay. Suppose if this number is even, for example 2 or 4, if this quotient is even, we should not change. Sine remains as sine, cos remains as cos, tan remains as tan. Okay, there is no change if the number is even. If the number is odd only, we have to change. Okay, now what is the first step? Good. The first step is divide the angle by 90 degree, and the second step we have to see the quotient. In this quotient we have two types. One is odd, another one is even. If the quotient is odd, sine changes to cos and cos changes to sine. That's what I have given this arrow mark. Okay. Cosecant changes to secant and secant changes to cosecant. tan changes to cot and cot changes to tan. If the quotient is even, there won't be any changes. That means no change. Okay. And the third step is we have to see the given angle and identify the quadrant. Okay, let me repeat all the steps. First step, we have to divide the angle by 90 degree. Second step, see the quotient. If it is odd, changes will be there. If it is even, no changes. And the third step, we have to see the given angle and identify the quadrant. In this sum, they have given the value 120 degree. So, we are seeing the angle 120 degree and we have to identify the quadrant. Where do we have this 120 degree? Whether first quadrant or second quadrant or third or fourth? Very good. Second quadrant, right? See here, already we have written in the second quadrant, we have the angles ranges from 91 to 180. So 120 lies in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant, which are positive? Sine and its reciprocal cosecant are positive, right? So in the sum, sine is there. 120 lies in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine is positive. So the symbol is positive. Since the number is odd, sign changes to cos. So cos and the remaining value you have to write 30 degree. Okay, what is the value of cos 30 degree? Good, root 3 by 2. So, this is the value of sine 120 degree. Have you all understood? This is how we have to calculate the value for given angle. Okay, let me repeat. The first step, divide the angle by 90 degree. Second step, see the quotient. If it is odd, change. If it is even, there are no changes. And the third step, we have to see the given angle and identify the quadrant. Okay, let's see one more sum. Okay, the given sum is sine 150 degree plus cos 150 degree. Okay, first let's calculate for sine 150 degree. Sine 150 degree. What is the first step? We have to divide this 150 by 90 degree. So 2 90s are 180. So in 150, only 190 is there. So when we divide this, we get 60. So I can write the sine 150 as sine 1 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Okay. Now, second step, we have to see the quotient. This is odd. If it is odd, we have to change. Sine changes to cos. Then we have to see the symbol. Okay. 150. In which quadrant it will be there? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, what about sign? Is it positive or negative? Positive. So it will be plus. So cos, the remaining value, 60 degree. What is the value of cos 60 degree? Good. The value of cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. That means sin 150 is equal to 1 by 2. Then we have to calculate cos 150. Ready? So cos 150 degree. Again the same, cos 1 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Again, here the quotient is odd. So cos will be changed into sine. Then we have to see the quadrant. This 150 degree lies in the second quadrant. But in second quadrant, what will be positive? Only sine. But here what is given? Cos. So the sign will be negative. The symbol will be negative. Okay. Two things we have to see. Quotient. If the quotient is odd, changes will be there. Then we have to see the quadrant. If the quadrant lies in the second one, sign means positive. Here we have given cos. So the symbol will be negative. And the third step will be remainder you have to write. So, minus, what is the value of sine 60 degree? Good, root 3 by 2. So, root 3 by 2 means cos 150 degree. Now, what is the sum? Sine 150 degree plus cos 150 degree. That means we are going to add these two. So, sine 150 degree, plus cos 150 degree is equal to, what is the value of sine 150? 1 by 2 cos 150 minus root 3 by 2. So here we can take this 2 as LCM, no? So when we take this 2 as LCM, we get the answer 1 minus root 3 divided by 2. Is there any option 1 minus root 3 by 2? Take page number 78, 23rd sum, the same sum. See the option 1 minus root 3 divided by 2. So here the correct option is 4.